Greetings, fellow friends of Starsector. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 28, which originally aired live on Twitch. They're going to Poetic. Yeah, I already had the battle station in the process of being built, and we have a patrol HQ with the cryo-arithmetic engine, so there's nothing I could have done differently. And we have heavy batteries. It's basically as upgraded as it possibly could be, short of us physically being there. Do you think heading to the Dreadnought system is going to be worth it? Can't I bribe them? It's a little late for that. So if I go to colony threats here for the hedge inspection, oh, you know what? Did I not set up orders? Is that why? Were we just complying with this? I think that's what's going on. We're not even resisting, and it's too late because I can't do anything without physically being there. That's what's going on. I don't really have a load earlier, so we're just going to have those cores go bye-bye and learn from our mistakes. I'll have to... I had 80 days to deal with that, and we didn't do it. Okay, Dreadnought is lame. There's nothing here. And it's possible that all this treasure hunting will yield something worth it. There was a blue button with your orders. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It's too late when they're in your system, and I'll prove it. So, colony threats. Right. There's nothing to click, because once they're in the system, you know, it's too late. Yeah, so I'll explain a little bit better. When enemy fleets get dispatched, you have several different options to deal with them. You can tell your defense forces to kill them. You can try to bribe them using a story point, or you can comply with their inspection, but you have to choose before they arrive. You can't choose post-arrival, and that's my fault. That's why the cores are gone. But it's possible that we make it up. Hi, Corsair. With our blueprint hunting. Did they take the Alpha Core Governor? Yes, they would have. They would have taken every core installed at Poetic. So that would be 1 Alpha, 2 Beta, and then the rest Gamma cores. Mostly garbage. Still a whole lot of pings here. There's actually pretty easy ways to, well, not easy, but effective ways to farm cores. So I'm not all that worried about the loss of a core. Another tack lance, that's what I'm talking about. A bunch of blueprints I didn't need, but a tack lance is welcomed. It gives me enough tack lances to switch out my primaries or secondaries. And Let's check out this frozen world, but I think the system is tapped. Yep. Tis. Alright, I'm not going to bother with Delta Morupia or Dreadnought. I've already been there in, like, the previous save scum. Yeah, so now I have the double tack lances. If I wanted to change them out now, I could. It would be for this high-intensity laser spot. And then this high-intensity laser spot, and I'll suffer the combat readiness loss to make that change. And let's weapon group it. No, it already did it for me. Exactly how I would have done it. And now we have 2 tack lances. Awesome. Alright, make sure I don't need any of these blueprints. No, we already know them all. Is Tusk here? No, she isn't. I gave her a holler. Oh, the system sucks. Hi, Tusk. What's up, girl? Hey. Did I make enough salamanders for the wolves? I don't know. I had some to start with, some salamander MRN pods, so I don't know what I would need, but it's pretty easy to make more if I need more. And then this is the last system I'm going to do, and then I'm going to poll you all about... Ooh, puppy treats. There you go, girl. I'm going to poll you all about... there's not going to be anything here. About what to do next. Whether to continue... Whoa! Hello. Oh, Lord. Alright. Stick with me if you want to live. Hey, puppy. Attack lance time. Pew! What are those green bars? You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that. Green bars are probably the tactical lasers. Whoop! First in, first out. You have come to the wrong neighborhood. All right, there we go. There's the meat of their fleet. All right. Are they not surrounding me yet? That's interesting. Bye, Tusk. Oh, come back up. You can hang out. Sorry, Mule. You're on your own. I don't know if it can help the Mule. It's not expensive enough to warrant helping, I don't think. Get up! Come on, Lances, go! He's gonna retreat. That's fine. Every day we're slaying. Oops. Wrong key. Didn't mean to use Fortress Shields there. Alright, one mule down. That Sky Collective mule. Sky Collective's mule goes pop often. And there goes Lemur. The Harv. Alright, yep. I can't really turn around because there's no one on my flanks. I am the one-man army here. Oh, that was way more flux build-up than a mule called for. Get it! Get the enforcer! Oh, come on! There we go. Alright. Blew up everything around me. Got a moment of peace. Wait, I thought Lundy Lemur died. I guess he just didn't? Y'all came to the... Oh, I won! All right. Only Sky Collective. And we don't get her back, but we get another pirate mule that I'm going to name Sky Collective. Eye for an eye, right? That was quite a fight there. I think you can see why the Paragon is Bay. Paragon is a scary freaking ship. I gained 69,000 experience. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, new Sky Collective named Mutineer. You are super demodded. Yeah, and you don't even have weapons. Nice. Let's give you a heavy blaster. Dual LMG. Oh, let's make this symmetrical. Volk. Salamander. And what else can I add here? Oop, put an ITU in. All right, it's the best I could do. Maybe a bunch of tugs. I already built a bunch of tugs back home, but I don't like the Colossus personally. I get where you're coming from. I'm assuming you mean so that I can just like loot oodles and oodles and oodles of stuff. But the thing is, like, all of the stuff I'm not picking up here, I don't feel like I need. And the reason I can say that is I have so much money. What is some more volatiles or metals gonna do for me? It really won't. It wouldn't. It's more effort than it's worth. Most assuredly. You never use them for fighting, you use them for raiding? Oh, well, that's fair. Do I even have that blueprint, though? Oh, I do. I'm assuming you mean the pirate ones. Yeah, I could queue a few up. Did it right before the end of the month. Good timing. Oh. We have a lot of stuff here. Really? You're gonna fight me? How dumb are you? You know what? I'm gonna just take you on my own. That's how much of a big middle finger I'm gonna give to your entire fleet. The level of disrespect. Look, I'm literally venting in front of you. What are you even gonna do to me? None of you even have Reapers. You're just blowing up. Like, I literally mooned you, and you managed to do nothing, fleet. What were you planning here? As soon as they enter the line of sight for the tack lances, they just get melted too. It's pretty funny. Good job. So dumb. So dumb. Thanks for the free stuff, idiots. I appreciate the donation to the My Fund. Now this fleet, and that fleet's not even that scary either. But there's a lot of stuff here. Come on, blueprints. We've got a bunch of blueprints I already had. Whatever. Oop, don't want to kite. And come on, blueprints. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. They'll happen when they happen, right? Oh my god. The amount of information. Derelict. It's like, all right, comms officer, settle down now. I could see that there's derelicts everywhere. I'm just gonna drop off all those organics. We have a lieutenant that just joined. I'll take a look at him, see if he's any good. A troop carrier, I don't want it. Adventure. I feel like I blew up a... Oh, and another lieutenant, level 7. And now I think my officers are maxed. I think I was at 6 of 8 before, so I should be at 8 of 8 now. That ship just told me where a habitable world might be, which is really good intel, so let me figure out where that is. New. Habitable world is here. Really? Okay, I just got bamboozled. It's telling me about the desert world that I'm already at. Thanks. Thanks, ship. Like, I don't have eyeballs. I can't look out the portholes. Jesus. All right, you oh, really? You too? Et tu, Brute? All right. Good luck, new mule. Don't, maybe follow me. I feel like these pirates need to be taught a lesson. I feel like Dewey talking to Hal. When are you gonna learn, old man? It's the 21st century. Your low-tech ships full of garbage and Just not gonna cut it no more. Fine, if you're not gonna push me, I'm just gonna vent. Right in front of you, too. As a sign of pure disrespect. Come on, tack lasers. Or not. You know, whatever. You do you, tack lasers. Alright, how's my ships doing? Because yeah, they're okay. To teach them a lesson they have to survive to learn. Well, there's not going to be a whole lot of survival for these guys, I think. The thing is, I can only travel about 85 whatever meters per second. I don't know what the... It's not meters, kilometers per second. Whatever the unit of measurement is. So if they wanted to run, they could run. I wouldn't be able to outrun them. But they're not running. Looks like the new Sky Collective's holding up. That's a welcome change. Who's even left? Why am I still in this stupid fight? They have like a Gemini left. Just go away. You've been beaten. Alright, now I'm not leaving till this Gemini dies. There it goes. And we lost nothing. I could... No, that's not a pirate mule. I could take a Sunder, but I don't really care. Sunders in AI hands are okay, but it is still a glass cannon, so they do blow up very often. So... in my experience, the moment you finally outfit a Sunder, it gets killed. It's too glass cannon-y to be fielded with any reliability. God, look at these sensor contacts. This system is just full of stuff. Unfortunately, it's mostly just garbage. Oh, really? You're gonna fight me? Ooh, orbital habitat. There's some possibility of blueprints there. To make up for the fact that the hedge looted me so hard. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, I like laser disco ball. There's other ways to build your Paragon, obviously, but the laser disco ball of doom, definitely one of my favorites. Which ships do I like giving the AI the most? So there's two schools of thought. One is carriers, because I find using carriers myself as personal ships is boring, because you just start sending little fighters out that do all the work and you're not doing anything. You just sit back and let them do it. So with that in mind, like legions and stuff like that are like ultimate carriers that are just very, very boring to use yourself, is very good for the AI to control. And then The other school of thought would be the small harassing ships, like the Harbinger I have out here. Harbingers are actually pretty amazing ships as the player to control because they punch way above their class. Because their special ability shuts down ships temporarily. But giving that to AI is pretty awesome too. Where? Oh, they are behind me. Yeah, Tempest and Medusas are probably some of the best in AI hands. I would agree. And then some of the ships that are amazing in player control hands, like Doom, is pretty miserable in AI hands. And then phase ships are like 50-50. Some of them are okay, like the Harbinger I have. Some of them are terrible, like the Doom. Nope. Oh, that wasn't even the main fleet. All right, come catch me. At this point, it's just like attrition. Harassment AI does well, but it also depends on the counters. Harassment AI against, if you have like all phase harassers and you're up against swarms of fighters, they won't do so well. So again, the game does come down to like a bit of a rocks, paper, scissors, and you could definitely be in a situation where your built loadout, or whatever you want to call it, is particularly weak against the enemy. I'm gonna break those shields, buddy. Yeah. Told you. That Apogee's probably... Oh, never mind. There ain't no Apogee now. Get it! Get it! There we go. Tack Lances, thank you. I'm going full disco ball here. Here. I'm venting. Come get me. Get closer. I'll even disable my weapons. Just kidding! Okay, where are they? Ah, they don't exist. They're all dead. All right, victory again. Who would have thought? All right, let's check out this hab. There's two of them? Come on. At least we got a gamma core. We're starting to build up our core supply that got pillaged. And let's get the debris field. Nope. No goodies in that. Nope. No goodies here either. And the debris field. Nope. Now, it did just tell me the location of a weapons cache, but unfortunately that weapons cache is on the other side of the galaxy, so forget that. Look at the stuff I have. Ah, that's a bounty. Posture check. You got it. Do you think there's stuff left here? So Merps now has the high-tech battle station all the way up. Boomlup just got done building some Colossus. I think we're probably good in this sector. I can't imagine that there'd be much left. Yeah. Let me do one quick pass of the star. See if there's a station or something. No. Okay. I've already queued up 2 of the better battle stations already, so there's not much more to go on that front. All right. What should my focus be? I'm gonna ask again. Now that we're up 2.5 hours, halfway into the stream, see if you want me to change tacks towards the main mission or continue what I'm doing, where I'm going. Let's see if there's yeah. Star Fortress, so okay, I can't get any bigger. We can do another Star Fortress. That's a Star Fortress. And another, and another. There we go. Bunch of stations. The last time the hedge wins against me. Although, you know what? If I resisted it, chances are, it would have been fine. We would have won. It was totally my fault. Neat. Nothing here. Ah! Stupid pulsars. So there's a research station on the other side of this neutron star. Yeehaw! Yep. Yep. We have battleship blueprints. Oh yeah. Thank you, exploration. And the debris. Antimatter blaster. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let me learn that. Boop, boop. And custom production. Onslaught, onslaught, onslaught. Oh, only lets me queue up 2. All right, bring on the onslaughts. They're definitely brutish. They're not. For battleships, they're not that strong, if I'm being honest, but they are fun to use. And Sky Collective, you only have 1 D-bod now. You're getting repaired. All right, let me save. What's my heavy patrol? Oh yeah, that's a good question. So let's see. Come on. Why did I re-roll when I got that onslaught? It gave me an onslaught and then I re-rolled it. I should have just been satisfied. And now it's just straight trolling me. More preference for warships. Let's see if I. Oh yeah, there we go. 2 onslaught, an onslaught, and 2 Moras, and 2 apogees. That's a really strong fleet right there. And you guys say focus on the campaign, so I'm gonna wrap up what I'm doing down here. But seeing that I just made pay dirt, I'm gonna explore just a little bit more, because maybe there's some more to find. And then we'll head back. So I'll just complete this constellation and then head back. Because there's ruins here, see? You never know. With crappy blueprints. But still, there's ruins. It's a weird planet. There's literally nothing there but ruins. One of those strange Luddite planets. Okay, there's nothing else here. Okay, there's a lot of things pinging. Crummy supply cache. All right, that's not that great. But what's this? Hurricane. Wing that I didn't have. Not amazing, but still more blueprints. Zephos is nice for legions. Yeah, you're right. They are pretty nice for legions. It's something. Okay, we're almost done with this constellation, and then I'll drop what I'm doing and start the campaign. Oh, perfect. 2 habitable worlds. Come on now. And with definitely a lot of ruins, at least. So, Tesh. See? A beta core and alpha core. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lucky dog. That makes up for getting pillaged just about by the hedgies. Got an alpha core back, and we can install that beta core into the pop. And here's more ruins. Come on now. Double the luck. Tempest? 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 Oh man, it's so much heavier armaments. Dear Lord, that's a lot of weapons. Alright, so the armaments are worth like more than everything else that I have. Even more than the heavy machinery, so let me ditch a whole bunch of my heavy machinery. What else can I ditch? There. Yep. Oh, that is a lot of stuff. The transblues are better than the heavy machinery, so I'm going to ditch some of this for some of that. That is a lot of heavy armaments, yeah. And it all fit. It all fit. Again, really not like I need the money. I am not strapped for cash. Why not? Woo! Oh man! And now I have an Odyssey blueprint. Where? What? What is going on? This system was amazing. Holy moly. Alright, I ain't leaving here. This is my new home. Two Odyssey blueprints and 2 Tempest blueprints. Are you kidding me? This is just getting ridiculous. Hello, who is it? A bunch of pirates? Hey, you pirates. You kind of missed, like, the good stuff. There's a lot more pings in this system. No, don't sell them on the black market. Oh my god, is that a bad idea? Did I dump weaponry? No, I dumped heavy machinery because I was over capacity. Alright, what is... I'll figure out what to make space for. Alright, I think this, sell Paragon to the pirates. Oh, dear lord, no. I think this system is now tapped. Chat, if you're wondering what the chat is talking about selling the blueprints to pirates, any pirates that you sell on the black market can be used. You know what? I'm going to violate your guys' trust and just survey the next constellation over, because it's just right here, and I made so many amazing finds just now that maybe my you know, why walk away from the table now? But then I'll double down for the campaign missions after this. Have I used the next mod? I have, but barely. And Sky Collective is all fixed up. Oh, I thought I was about to just get a free apogee. I didn't. That would have been interesting. Who doesn't love pilot fleets filled with Paragons? I mean, if you have nothing left to do, sure. Oops. I'm starting to sound like a gambling addict. Nah. This will be quick. It was so adjacent. The other thing I'm gonna ask is, should I start rolling out Tempests instead of Wolves? I'm gonna call them, you'll see my spelling. So choose between a Tempest fleet or Wolf fleet. I already have the Wolves, but like, I you know, can always ditch them. For real, it is only going to be these last two systems, and then I'll go back. Why not run both? You can run both. It's up to you. Here's the thing, and I want this to be explicitly clear. Just because something is better does not necessarily mean you have to vote for it. So this whole like, oh, well, A ship is better than B ship. So what? Who cares? Use what you want. You don't have, not everything needs to be like meta design. In fact, I would argue against meta designs. I don't mind finding a free synchrotron core. That's not bad. I have no use for one because I'm not. I don't have another industry for it. But yeah, with that said, yeah, you know, just because one ship is better than another, I don't care, and you shouldn't either. Just because it's stronger doesn't mean it necessarily needs to be voted on or used. We can have just as much fun with less powered ships. In fact, in some instances, it might be more fun because having a completely OP fleet can be very boring. You know, it's the same reason why I'm in the future might be happy to like retire this Paragon in lieu of like a Doom or something like that. Okay. And one more system. I wonder if Boomlopes delivered a onslaught yet. No, not that I can see. All right, this system has nothing in it, and now we're going to be campaigning. So let me update the project description. Main campaign. And I am going to open up the results here so that if you have a suggestion for how you want me to build the Tempests, again, a reminder, very serious reminder that I don't care about meta. You can suggest anything. 15 Tempests. All right, that system is totally searched. Let me get back to Hybersil and see if I can't buy more tack lances. Yeah, mining lasers is fine, but again, the suggestions here would be in the suggestion box, not in chat, so that it's saved and logged. Zingsburg grew. I don't know if there's any industries I'm going to put on Zangspur, though. Let's see if there's any other upgrades to make. I could do a military patrol HQ at MERPS. Yeah, I'll use up the industry that way. Keep what is mine better protected. And as soon as Poetic grows, I'll be doing the same at Poetic, so that I don't get attacked again. I'm just investing in all the things that protect systems here, because definitely don't like getting raided by no hedge. For more challenge, increase the battle size. Yeah, I could do that. I could pull for it. Which carrier do I like for the AI? For what size? So the Astrals are obviously the mega carriers, but they're, I would say, better for the players to use than for the AI to use. The Legions, the 14th Battle Group Legions, are very strong for AI. But they don't, the problem is the Legions tend to hang back, which means putting bombers on them sometimes can be weak. So yeah, it's hard to answer that, because again, there is no, oh my god, that's gonna be like 666. I'm selling all the guns for 666. Yes, sir. They are gonna be pissed about that transaction there. I'm just black marketing everything because I just don't. Oh, nope. Just don't care. Here, I'll open market some things too. I'm gonna keep everything else, all these other blueprints on me. Alright, they don't have any tack lances, but I had no reason to believe they would. If anywhere it does, it would be Kulan. Yep. I had rep to lose there. Hey ZD, how you doing? Thanks for the bits and welcome. Nope, no tackies here either. So this build for this ship is going to stay for a bit. In terms of the missions here, we need to go talk to Gargoyle. Or yeah, I'm going to talk to Gargoyle. But at some point, I'm going to have to go back and reinstall the AI governor and set that back up at home. Oop, did I come to the wrong place? Go to Port C. Oh, yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Don't interdict me. Now that I'm no longer commissioned, I'm probably not as hostile with the Perseant League. I hope. Alright, so if you have builds for the Tempest that I'm going to use, the inbox is open. Only Crag has submitted something so far. If no one else does, I'll submit my own design as a suggestion. But I'm definitely going to be picking something weird. Let's see. Any tack lances here? Nope. Nope. So we did lose one Harbinger, but I can always make a new one. I probably can't buy a Harby here. No, they don't sell any. All right. Well, let's talk to Gargoyle. After connecting to the local network, you enter the comms ID for Gargoyle, then pause at the prompt to initiate the call. You look over your comms officer, and they nod, ready to act. As soon as you execute the command, the electronic warfare console lights up like a fleet action in a nebula. Comms wrangles the infosec systems with cool efficiency, coordinating the active response with nav, sensors, and engineering stations. After only half a minute, the storm breaks, the alarms quiet, and the primary display resolves from a mesmerizing fractal battleground to a heavily augmented face grinning impishly at you. Gargoyle. You were ready for me, Gargoyle says, too sweetly to be earnest, then turns to an imagined audience. The rocket jockey put together enough brains to deal with my little hello. Gargoyle bounces back from the camera and applauds you. Well done. So, you know who I am. Tell me, why did Ran give you my number? More presents? Bribes? Begging? Did he finally get in trouble with the junta of puppeteering vampires he desperately wishes were his friends? Or on the run from the law and needs help with a rep wipe? Do you always make that face when you meet new people? I have a job for you. I was told that you are the best. A job? Oh no, Gargoyle gags theatrically. If I ever do a day of work, I want you to throw me out the airlock and then throw that airlock into a black hole. The hacker lounges back carelessly. Oh yeah. But still listening. Because you told me I am the best, and I am. God, how pompous. However, I'm not sure you really understand what it is I do. A hand studded with interface nodules waves, and your display fills with news clips, industrial shutdowns, suspected sabotage, databases hacked, political comms leaked, credits missing, ghost fleets. What I do, Gargoyle sits up again, looking serious at last, is magic. An institution, a polity, a worship, a fleet, the hegemony, the Luddic Church, the Tritac mega credit sucking corporations. These are machines made of people, and these people don't understand their own machines, or, a mocking, pondering tone, other people, come to think of it, the oneness of these holy constructs is mass delusion. But Gargoyle taps a head-mounted data port. Of course he would have one mounted to his head. He's like Cyberpunk come to life. I understand simply. A finger pokes at you from the display. Press there, then there. And the bubble pops. Push the right place at the wrong time, and the mighty become a sad joke. A gust of wind, a fart of fancy, a flimsy shell that is cracked. Understand? Yeah, I do. Gargoyle stares at you, slack-jawed. Nah, you don't. You're just pretending because you think you need to look tough and smart in front of your minions. It's so obvious. Gargoyle turns away. Why do I even bother? Stick to driving your rocket, Captain Rhadamant. Pew, pow, blam. Take that, space pirates. Simple, destruction, unsophisticated, artless. A dramatic sigh. What a waste of time. Why are we even talking? Why do anything? Can you hack into the data vault of the Hegemony Ministry? I love it, Gargoyle shouts, sitting up. Glorious scheme, practically neon black. Which one? All of them at once? A visor's cyber mods start flickering with activity. Hold on, just one actually. Explain the mission. You explain to Gargoyle the scope of the mission and that target. The Kalachor Archive, the personal data store of the former provost Kalachor, which the Hegemony Ministry of the Technology Standards seized from the Academy in the wake of some hyperspace experiment that went wrong. You also explain in diplomatic terms, which avoid the implication of the employer-employee relationship, that Arroyo will be providing funding for the operation. As you talk, the comms display with Gargoyle becomes crowded with virtualized half-written lists. reference panels, and code snippets. The hacker leaps from idea to idea, rejecting and accepting contingencies several steps ahead or adjacent, perhaps, from whatever you are actually saying. The visual chaos is somewhat distracting. That might be tough. I'm going to need to pass some credits along to a couple friends for some special tricks. Do we go all out? Ryan is buying snacks. I think we do, yes. Here's how it's going to happen. I've got a friend who will make you a little package. It should be ready by the time you get to Nova Maxios in the Magic system. Do you know it? You pick that up and then do your fancy flying and whatever else it takes to install it in the hegemony comms relay at Aztlan system. The installation should be easy. Any tech monkey working for you should be able to figure out which end goes where. The real trick comes after. Gotta break the hegemony crypto. That'll be yours truly, who's got a little trick I've been saving for a couple cycles ago, just for the right moment. Gargoyle holds cable trailing arms up in premature display of triumph. It'll be glorious, then six back down. Right so. After you install the hack device on the comms relay, come back here, and you can thank me personally when I hand you a copy of the decrypted data. And friend Ryan has my list of demands. A button tap. Now, another button tap. There's a ping on your datapad as Gargoyle sends you the address of a small holding facility near the main port of Nova Maxios, as well as the number of particular storage unit. It'll be there, Gargoyle says with a smile that seems to imply you're not in on the joke. Now I have a lot to do before this is ready. So go along. ComSec is going to completely blow its top when we pull this off. Gargoyle turns to another display, attention focus, cyber augments flickering at the increased rate of the comm line disconnects on you, almost as an afterthought. All right, errand boy, away. But before I go do that, I'm going to go back to Poetic, because I don't like the fact that we lost all those AI cores and I have them sitting in. So Twitch is being twitchy. That is a bummer. All right, so what frigates should I use? Tempests with SAL missiles and pulse lasers. Phase ships, Harbs, and Afflict. All right, so these are the quick-moving harassing ships. And you're going to be able to pick which of the two I use. I'm happy just funding whatever ships are preferenced. And battle stations just got set up. Well, let me see about increasing that. Yep, we have a Star Fortress here, but I don't have a Patrol HQ yet. I need Poetic to grow, and it's at 66%, growing 2.6%. So what I could do is, to speed up its growth, I'm going to build a cryo revival facility to help Poetic grow so that I can set up a military base. And we should have the organics to support it. And if we don't, I can turn off the cryo revival in Boomalo. Okay, so it looks like the Tempests are going to win, so let me start setting up the weapons. Sort by alphabetized. Grav beams. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, which originally aired live on Twitch August 21st. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, please vote for Starsector when it comes up in the polls for games for me to play. And also, to check out Rhadamant.com for my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you for watching. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, pirate.